What is estate planning and why is it important? Estate planning is a written plan instructing how your assets should be distributed after you die. It also documents who can make medical and financial decisions during your lifetime in case of incapacity. When you do not have an estate plan in place, you can inadvertently create an expensive nightmare for the loved ones left behind. Whether you die with a will or not, all of your assets that are solely in your name are frozen and you will have to go through probate. Probate is a court-supervised process where the executor marshals all the assets, determines their net worth, they pay the creditors, and if there is anything left over after that, any remaining assets will go to the beneficiaries. Probate is really designed to protect creditors as opposed to the beneficiary. If you want to avoid the probate process, you need more than just a will. You need to set up a trust and designate beneficiaries in advance of your death so that your assets can pass without the need to probate your estate. Alternatively, if the only asset you have is your home, in the state of Florida, you can do what's called a Ladybird Deed, whereby the house can pass to your children upon your death without the need for a probate. This powerful probate avoidance deed is available only in 5 states: Florida, Michigan, Texas, Vermont, and West Virginia. In addition, if you suffer a medical crisis or an accident that leaves you incapacitated, not having advanced medical directives and a durable power of attorney can create a chaotic situation. If you are incapacitated, you need an advocate that can express your wishes when you can't express them yourself. You need to have a trusted person to be able to literally step into your shoes and conduct your normal day-to-day personal and financial affairs. Otherwise, everything will be frozen until you reach capacity, or worst case scenario, you pass away and your estate goes through probate. You also need a HIPAA release form so doctors have permission to talk about your medical condition to your designated loved ones. Everyone, regardless of age or wealth, needs to have these advanced directives in place. Even young adults that reach age 18 and over should have these directives in place, making their parents a power of attorney. This is often overlooked, but it becomes a true crisis once a child is 18 years old and a parent discovers they have no control anymore over their medical outcomes or their financial assets. The key benefits to having an estate plan that avoids probate are: it saves you time and money. If you only have a will, your estate will go through probate. Depending on whether the probate will be a summary or a formal administration, a probate can cost anywhere from $2,500 to several $1,000s. In Florida, for example, the probate statute allows attorneys to charge up to 3% of the value of the estate. So if the value of the estate is $500,000, for example, a probate attorney can charge $15,000 for attorney's fees. In my opinion, probate is a sucker's game for attorneys to make more money. It's better to pay a little money now to plan your estate versus making your beneficiaries pay a lot more money after you pass away to sort everything out. Also, planning ahead can save on inheritance taxes as well. Another benefit to having an estate plan in place is it protects your children, especially if they are still minors. You can designate a preneed guardian for them in case both parents pass away before they reach the age of majority. The most often overlooked benefit to estate planning is that it protects you while you are still alive. Some people avoid estate planning because they do not want to think of their own demise. Estate planning is just as much to do with you while you are still alive as it does with what happens to your assets after you pass away. When you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. Planning ahead saves time, money, and stress. This is Dina, putting the E's in the legalese. Subscribe to my channel and follow me on TikTok for more legal concepts. Hope this helps.